People been asking me, why don't you do a podcast? I'm like, a podcast? What am I do a podcast for? You got a lot to say. People be listening to some of the stuff you say. Sure. Well, here we go. Crush Mics platform. Talk about some of the latest, some of the hottest stuff going on. Even mostly the classic stuff going on. Where somebody got their mic crushed. Somebody outlasted somebody in some way at an angle that probably nobody even saw. Crush Mics, that's what we're here for. From different cutting edge angles on what's going on social media, YouTube, and in the world. Stay tuned. Crush Mics.
We back. Live and direct. The 10th episode of Crush Mics. I'm your host, Mr. Korey Buckets, a.k.a. Kate. We back for the 10th episode. Shout out to the Lakers. I ain't on my Shannon Sharp, but we respect greatness out here in Queens. World chain for the chain. Gang. Yay. I digress. As always, but we got a jam-packed show. Pause. Crazy already. Every show. We always live, though. We got Halloween coming up. The spookiest things go down on Halloween. So we got a spooky show. Who got the spookiest verses? Jay-Z versus Beanie Siegal. It's on. Who had the spookiest verse? We got Nick Grant versus Saha the Prince. Royalty. Who had the spookiest verse? We got a classic. We're going to be talking about a classic Halloween. Classic. Thriller. Why isn't that played like all Halloween, all October? It's the only most fierest Halloween video inside. Do you know that Thriller? It's the most fire Halloween joint ever. Shout out to the Prince, man. The King. The Prince. The King. A pop. Michael Jackson, man. That Thriller joint, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to touch that. We're going to touch. Just because it's Halloween. Freddy versus Jason. We just going to touch on that really quick. We're just going to touch on that real quick because it's Halloween. Why not? We never seen a movie. We're going to get the cake tape. Dang it. Crush Mics. We out here. Then we got my background. But this week, the background's just much different. Why? Because this is a spooky show. This Halloween, Murda, Mook vs ROC. Coming on Caffeine. Pause. Whoa, coming on. Wow. Whoa, I didn't mean that. On Caffeine, Saturday, 7 p.m. The Caffeine is an application. It's an app. It's an application. App. Download it. You got a smart TV, smartphone. You can download it. It's free. The battles come on at 7. Follow the URL TV stream. And you'll be able to watch it for free, all the battles up until and including, I should say, for free, the Murda Mook versus ROC. Shout out to Caffeine, shout out to Smack, Beasley, the whole URL for making it happen because it's unbelievable that we get to watch all these battles for free. So shout out to them for that. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, the show. Spookiest verses, man. Ho versus Siegs. It's on. Who had the spookiest verse? Spookiest verse. Well, let's break it down. Both got swag. Philly, New York, swag. Both street. Both, you know what I'm saying, respectable dudes in their craft. Both pen game respectable. Hoes don't write. But I don't write. Both crazy in their own right. What does it come down to? Siegal a little bit more gritty with them street balls. He a little bit more gritty, ho. He a little bit more gutter with it with them street balls. Like, Siegal bringing it She said, once again, this song, Siegal all like corn, look, like, butt naked, covered blood, gas, but yeah, he was crazy. Hove was outboxed in that joint. It hardly ever happens, but Hove was kind of outboxed in that joint. I think Hove in his joint was more swagged. He tried to out-swag him, but I feel like Siegal balls was just Crush Mike's platform. Hove is that guy, though. Once again, this song. What'd he say? Once again, this song. Bring the drama to your mama lawn. Something like that. That's why you gotta listen to it. That's why the link is gonna be in the description. Don't listen to the words of the cake. Don't take it for my words. Take it for your own. This is the Crush Mike's platform. We gotta give it to somebody. Who was that guy? Broad Street Bully. Shout out to Feed. Who was that guy? Broad Street Bully. Who was that guy? Broad Street Bully. Who was that guy? Broad Street. My bad. I digress. See. Crush Mike platform. I had to get to somebody going on the see. Spookiest verses. Nick Grant versus Saha the Prince. If y'all don't know who Saha the Prince and Nick Grant are, I need for y'all to go do your homework and then come back. Pause this. It's at 6 minutes. Pause 6 minutes. Come back and get ready for this. Both of them, balls tenacious. You gotta watch both of them. Nick Grant, he's on his way. New artist, somewhat. Saha the Prince been cooking. Good music, all that. You know about Kanye and some of the stuff he's done the last few years. You should know Saha the Prince was a part of a lot of that stuff. Saha the Prince be frying stuff on the radio, and so do Nick Grant. So this joint is really like a back and forth. Who do we give it to? Nick Grant. Punch game is at just a different. Punch game is just at a different. Like you got the tiger. Like it's just different, man. That's why I use the left because it's different. Like you can see the lefty with the. It's different. It's different. It's different. I definitely think Saha might have out-rapped him to some extent, but them bars and punches. Nick Grant on the Crush Mike platform. We gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. Saha, you that boy though. Definitely that boy. Next topic. Classic Halloween video. Thriller. Why they not showing that, man? Gotta stop hating on the King of Pop. Show that Thriller. Y'all need to watch Thriller all week, all the rest of this week, and especially on Saturday. Let y'all kids know. Well, maybe not the kids. I don't know how y'all feel. My bad. But just remember how dope Thriller is and what a classic it is. You ain't never seen nobody like that. Come out the graveyard. It was out the graveyard. It was so cold. Michael was in the graveyard, man. How he was doing that in the graveyard? That girl looked like Nia Long. Like, I don't even know. She couldn't have been Nia Long. But whoever she was fine. Brown skin. I remember he was in there and Michael turned him the crazy thing. He had that dope jacket. Yo, somebody wear the Captain Crunch jacket for Halloween and send that picture to me. You gonna win the Crush Mike's Halloween costume contest. I will definitely send you a little Cash App blessing on that. Every little bit counts. Trick or treat. Inquire within. It got to be the Captain Crunch joint, the one with the sequence. You got to be the Captain Crunch joint with the sequence. The blue or the red one, whichever one, got to look like the Captain Crunch jacket. Michael Jackson Thriller, classic. Watch it. Next one. It's Halloween. Jason versus Freddy. Very interesting topic. Even though they had them battling in the movies, they want to have who they think would have won, blah, 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 blah. We'll talk about it on Crush Mics, man. We'll talk about it. Who really would have won if it really happened and it could have happened? Who would have won and why would they have won? Let's break it down. Freddy out here, Elm Street. Clawing you down. That boy came out with the claw. Like, he's coming out with it. He's coming out with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just different. He's coming. It's different. It's different. His face looks like terrible. And he's just ready. He got with that hat and that sweater game. With Freddy, Freddy was the best dressed villain ever. Freddy, that hat and that sweater though. Freddy, you was catching a body and then dressed killing him. Freddy, you could have did your own video after that. He was cold. Freddy's outfit was, I don't know what he had on his feet, but that sweater and that hat though, he could have just had on some butters and Freddy was out there hawking people in the butter. I digress. Freddy might have been from Queens. My bad, I digress. Anyway, Freddy versus Jason. Jason got the hatchet. Huggy mask. He's out there hawking him down. Freddy 13. Jason. Who's winning? I'm going to tell you why Freddy is destroying it. I'm going to tell y'all the problem that I've always had with the script that Jason is in. The Friday the whatever the name of those movies are. I'm going to tell you the Halloween. I'm going to tell you why the problem I've had with Halloween movies. Let me see the problem. You know the problem with the movie? Let's talk about this. What's the storyline? What's the original storyline? He was at the camp as a kid. He drowns. He dies as a kid. Right? He comes back to life. As a grown man killing people? Never. How? He died as a kid. He drowned as a kid. How does he come back as a grown man? You don't. Let's talk about it. Like the person who did this script didn't think about it. Nobody thinks about this that watches this. He died as a kid. How can he kill people? No. Freddy wins by default on the platform. Freddy. That hat, man. Freddy. Let's talk about the classic. The background, Murda Mook versus Tay-Rock. Classic battle. Caffeine, Saturday, 7 o'clock. First of all, Murda Mook's contacts, Tay-Rock's contacts and his face-off, fire. He looks like a demon. This was fire. He got that Freddy. Nah, but Tay-Rock, them contacts was fire. You look like a villain. You look like the bad guy. You look like everything you need to look like for this. I like that. That was a nice touch. Anybody that's in the comments saying anything, because I know y'all be just wanting to say bad stuff, y'all wrong. The context was fire. Mook is hilarious. He's carrying him. Shout out to B More and everybody else that say that. DC, you know what I'm saying, because B More. Queens Buck, you know what I'm saying, we doing some B More things. So I know, I digress. He's really carrying him out here, though. He's really carrying him out here, though. Mook is like, I'm bossing up. I am who I am. I was who I was when you was nobody. And I come to your battles and make your battles live just because I'm here. So, battle 7 o'clock. Caffeine. All you need to do is just download the app, like I said. Watch that URL stream. Follow URL. Tell me who won, man. The next show, we're going to be talking about it. We're going to talk about who won, but we're going to predict it. I'm sorry. Rock is my guy. Maverland, all that. He got bars, my guy. Rock is really my guy. Like, I bangs with Rock. Cool, be talking to Kaz. Shout out to my partner, Kai. Crush Mike thing. Be talking to him on, you know what I'm saying, online in the joint. We appreciate the love. Excuse me. But who wins this? Who gonna win this? It's gonna be Mook, man. That ain't even no. It's gonna be Mook. It gotta be Mook. It gotta be Mook. Just for the simple fact that, yo, Mook beat Solomon in like an unlimited 9 round. It wasn't 9 rounds, but it felt like 9 rounds, and it was unlimited. Mook said he mad, yo. I don't see him losing this. Like, I just can't. Like, Rock, but I don't think Rock is gonna be whack. I think Rock gonna be fire every round, but Mook just gonna be too. He beat Beloved, man. Like, Mook beat Beloved. That's my favorite. That's the Crush Mike's favorite. Like, you beat Beloved, the greatest battle rapper ever. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Looks the best ever. Crush Mike's opinion. Ever. But he beat him. Bias, who cares? Okay. Yeah, man. But I gotta give it to Mook, man. I definitely think Mook gonna get this. Gentleman's 30. I think Rock gonna be fired, but Gentleman's 30. Shout out to Rock. But yeah, man. That's the show, man. Shout out to y'all for coming out, man. Stay safe, Halloween. Stay safe. Your kids make double masks. Don't go to nobody's house. You might as well don't do no trick-or-treating. Man, simulate trick-or-treating in your house. Have your family come over. Adults simulate the trick-or-treating and have parties, play games and stuff with the kids. It's mad different things you could do. But just keep it within, man. Keep the love, man. Until the next show, man. Crush Mike's, number love.